Syslog is a logging messaging system. The devices on your network will generate messages when something happens. These messages are then sent to the console or wherever you configure them to be sent, and the administrator has access to them and can read them and knows what's going on within the network. So let's have a look here. Here we've got a network. This is just a packet tracer lab, but it mimics a real life network. So we've got a switch S1. So let's open it up and we'll look at the command line interface. So there's a whole bunch of syslog messages that are already generated on here. Now you're used to seeing this stuff. Half the time we just sort of brush it off and don't think much about it. But each one of these messages means something. Let's just pick one at random here. Here we've got link 5 changed, interface gigabit 01 change state to up. That's a syslog message. Each message has 3 components to it and then a description. So the first word here is the word link. That's the facility. The facility is the category in which the message belongs. There's 12 different types of categories. There's link, there's line protocol, there's IP, etc. So it just gives you an overview of where or why that message was generated. The next piece of information, here we have the number 5. That number represents the severity of the message. So the number system goes from 0 through 7, 0 being an emergency message. This demands attention now. The number 7 would be a less severe, the least severe of a syslog message. Number 7 is actually debugging. So you know when you turn your debugging on and it generates all of that text that interrupts what you're doing, those are syslog messages. They're not severe messages, it just logs and informs you of what's going on. So here we've got a level 5, so it's not a severe message, but it is informational and it tells us something that's happening. So then the last piece of this 3-piece puzzle here, this word changed, that's a mnemonic. It tells us specifically what happened and why we're getting this message. So something has changed. After that, we have a brief description. So interface gigabit Ethernet 01, change state to up. So that's what happened. We have this link and it is now active. It changed its state to up. Now all of these syslog messages by default, regardless of their severity, get sent to the console. Now you can set it up so that different messages go different places or that they all go one place and then your administrator can look at it. They're simply there to help guide the administrator and whoever's taking care of the network. It helps them determine what's going on and what the state of all of their devices are.